All right, so if you remember, our story this week is titled Summer. Okay, our story is called Summer this week. So your story this week, you have to tell me about your summer. Some of you may have plans already made for the summer, so tell me about those plans. Some of you may not have any plans that are set, but you want to do some things in the summer. You can go ahead and also tell me about that. So that's what I would like you to write about. Your story on this week is about your summer. Tell me some things that you're going to do in the summer, or some things you would like to do in the summer. If you remember, you needed a total of 10 sentences to complete your story. Okay, anybody finished yesterday?
I have to write 5 more.
Five more, okay,
yesterday.
you finished. Okay, so those that are finished, I'm gonna put some letters in your letters book, some pages that you can do while you're waiting. Okay, so those that are finished with their story, in your letters book, you can do pages 88 to 95. Okay, those that are finished in your letters book, for those that are finished with their story. If you're not finished with your story, use this time to finish. I'll give you about 15-20 minutes maybe to finish. If you have questions, ask me questions. But those that are finished, you can work on your letters book right now. All right, you can begin, guys. Your Phonics and Language, page 283. Phonics and Language, page 283. What you talking about? I might do it for this one. I'll see after we finish reading. 283, your Phonics and Language, page 283.
I have it. Miss Regents. Miss Regents.
Say we will, she said we might.
Miss Regents. What are the phonics pages we're supposed to do today?
Phonics 283.
Just that one page for homework? Just 283 for
Well,
our
it's
homework?
283, 284 today, but we're on 283.
What is the page, Miss Regents?
283. 283.
We should know that. What are you
Sit down, second grade. Be quiet, please. Yes. Sit down. Sit. Like that should sit. All right, your sentence today. Mom made yummy cherry pie. Mom made yummy cherry pie. Mom made yummy cherry pie. Last time, Mom made yummy cherry pie. Mom made yummy cherry pie. Circle your adverb. I'm sorry, not adverb, adjective. What is the adjective? Two adjectives, actually. In the sentence, remember, an adjective is a word that describes a noun. So think about what's your noun and what two words are describing that noun inside of that sentence. Mom made yummy cherry pie. All right, so what two words are my adjectives? What two words? Oh. What two words are adjectives? Yummy and cherry, they are describing the noun pie. So yummy and cherry are both adjectives describing the noun pie. Okay, good. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on to our language. We don't really have a phonics lesson. I just wanted to review that. We're gonna go on to, oh yeah, sorry, reading. Get out your reading book. Can you please stop humming, please?
Is it the new one? Cause I have it.
Huh?
Is it the new one? Cause I have it.
Is it? No, not that one. It's our regular reading book. 39, page 39.
Your name is Regents.
39. Page 39. In that book, page 39. Yes. 39.
Regents.
Yes.
Can I get some water, please?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Miss Williams, what page is it?
39?
Can I read 31?
Yeah. In a second. Oh, 100. Can you please stop singing and humming, please? Okay, but that's not for you to be concerned about. But also, when I did ask y'all to stop not that long ago, you didn't. So don't try to point the finger at her when you was doing the same thing. All right, Josh, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 39, and you can go into 40. I'll tell you where to stop on 40.
Okay. There
right.
was once
Wait, give the title.
the Mary Shoemaker.
Shoemaker.
Shoemaker. There was once a shoemaker who sat on his bench every day and worked away at the shoes he was making.
Okay, keep going. Page 40.
Wrap a tape, wrap a tape, tap, no,
Rap a tap. Rap a tap.
wrap a tap, wrap a tap, wrap a tap, tap. You could hear his shoemakers hammer for an hour at a time, and then he would stitch, stitch, while he sang a happy song. Oh, a merry heart is better than gold and better than wealth. A wonderful.
Yeah, 100-fold. Good. Keep going.
He had a clear song voice, and with his early morning songs and the rap a tap of his hammer, his neighbors needed no alarm clock to wake them up in the morning.
Okay, good. You can stop there.
Nearby
You can stop there.
not like the shoemaker.
Okay, so there's a shoemaker, right? And what did he do every single day on his bench? Sing while working, making different shoes. He would sing and sing and sing, right? And so he sung so much, the neighbors didn't even need an alarm clock because what will wake them up? His singing. All right, Avaya, we're still on page 40 right here.
A rich man who lived nearby did not like the shoemaker singing. It made him angry to be disturbed so early in the morning. He was so busy thinking about all his money that there was no room in his heart for any kind of cheerfulness. One day he sent for the shoemaker to come and see him. My good man, he said, how much do you think your singing is worth to you? Well, I can hardly say, answered the shoemaker, but really it makes the day work easier. And I guess it's worth half as much as my wigs.
Do you hear me read?
I did. I had said to pause.
I can't hear you at all.
You can't hear me at all? Okay, go ahead, Avaya.
Wigs come to. How much is that? Asked the rich man. It isn't very much, answered the shoemaker. On some days I earn silver pieces, and on some days, well, not quite so much. Well, said the rich man, I will pay you a month's wages right now if you promise not to sing anymore. Your singing is a great bother to me. He took 6 bright gold pieces from his pocket and laid them on the table before the shoemaker.
Okay. Okay, good. So he would annoy his neighbors pretty much with the singing. One in particular, the rich man, he really did not like the singing, right? It would make him pretty angry because what was he thinking about? His money, and he didn't have time for any kind of like joy, cheerfulness, right? Okay, so he calls the shoemaker to come to him and he says, how much do you think all that singing is worth? Right?
Half my wages.
But yes, so then the shoemaker says it could probably be half as much as his wages. Okay, 41, Dennis. You should know. 41, Dennis.
How much is that? Asked the rich man. It isn't very much, answered the shoemaker. On Sunday I earned silver piece, and on some days not quite much. Well, said the rich man, I will pay you a month's wages right now if you promise not to sing anymore. Your singing is a great bother to me. He took 6 bright gold pieces from his pocket and laid them on the table before the shoemaker.
Okay, so he tells him that it's probably worth half his wages. And he was like, it's not really much though, right? And so the rich man, though, that's a good thing for him, right? Because he's like, oh, well, I can still pay you regardless. He says, I can pay you regardless. So he says, you're singing is a bother. So he gives him how many gold pieces? 6 gold pieces from his pocket, right? And so now, remember, the shoemaker is kind of poor. So this is a lot of money to him, right? Yeah. But he didn't know any better. Okay, Kinley? 42. Y'all want to play? Okay. Why? All right, go ahead.
The poor man said bribely he had never earned money, so he took the gold and promised the man that he would never sing again. When he got home, he counted the pretty yellow pieces over and over and then put them carefully away. He had never had so much money at a time. All day long he kept thinking of his gold and his hammer. Did not tap as merrily as before. At night he sat for an hour grazing at the pieces and then he put them under his pillow so no one would steal them. He could not sleep for thinking of his money and what he would do with it. One morning came, his head was tired. His hands were heavy, and he did not feel at all like working. He went to his little shop and sat down on his bench. He had never felt so lonely in his life, but he dared not to sleep. The time dragged slowly by, and it seemed that the day would never end. Even the sight of his gold pieces did not kill him.
Okay, so the poor man thought that those 6 pieces of silver was enough, and he was very happy that he could earn his money so easily. But this was an agreement to not do what? He wouldn't be able to sing. So he took the money, but he wouldn't be able to sing. Okay, and he never had that much money before, so it felt like it was worth it, at least for him. Okay, so at night, he's home and, he's thinking about his money and all that he had, right? He goes back to his shop, but he starts to feel what? Sad and lonely because what could he not do?
Sing.
He couldn't sing. He had money now, but he could not sing, and singing brought him joy. So 43, Mariah.
Two or 3 days passed. In this way, the shoemaker felt no joy. He missed the joy. The music brought him his work seemed to drag. He began to hate the gold that he had once thought so pretty. At last he went to see the rich man again. Sir, he says, here is your money you gave me. It won't let me sing. It won't let me sleep. And it won't let me work. I don't want it. And before the rich man could say a word, the shoemaker was outside the door singing, oh, merry heart is better than gold, and merry than and better than wealth unfold. 100.
So 2 and 3 days go by, and he had no joy. But again, that was because why? Could not sing. And so he also didn't seem like he wanted to work. None of that. So he goes back to the rich man to do what? To give him back his money. Okay? And so he said, I'm giving it back because I can't sing, I can't do anything, I'm giving it back. And so he gives the rich man his money back, and he walks out the door, and what does he start to do immediately? Singing. So you see, it wasn't worth giving up his singing, right? It wasn't worth it. So he gave the money back. No. Wasn't worth it. So, yep. All right. So that's it, guys. Our story today on the shoemaker. Okay, well, go ahead. You need to loosely yesterday with prepositions. That's what we'll move on to. Prepositions, if you still have your paper from yesterday.
List. L T 3.
Okay. Okay. Make sure you, I'm gonna go to an appointment. Make sure that you're on that next one at 10. You got your alarm set. Keep your iPad, because I'm gonna.
All right, guys, do we have our prepositions paper from yesterday? For list 3 and list 4, this is your new list that we'll be testing on. This is the list we are testing on for next week. For this week on Thursday. So make sure you study this list in particular because this is your list that you will be quizzed on. So if you did not write list 3 and list 4, make sure you have it written down at least today. I'm not putting it up tomorrow, so make sure you have it written down for today, okay? So list 3 and list 4, these are our new prepositions. We learned list 1 and list 2 already. Okay, so list 3 is before, behind, below, beneath. Before, behind, below, beneath. And list 4 prepositions are beside, between, beyond, by. Beside, between, beyond, by. So today we're going to build some sentences using a noun or pronoun and a preposition and connecting that noun or pronoun with that preposition to another part of a sentence. So that's what I want to do today. So make sure you have that paper out so you can write the sentence down on your paper. Okay?
Miss Flugents,
Yes.
are we only testing on list 4?
Yes. List 3 and list 4. Okay. So Joe, behind, and mom. Show me how I can make a sentence with this preposition behind connecting Joe to mom.
I have it, Miss Flugents.
Okay, what you got? Tell me.
Joe is behind Mom.
Good. Joe is behind mom. Everybody probably put that. Okay, our spy put Joe sat behind mom. Good. So in this sentence, behind is the preposition connecting Joe to mom. Joe is behind mom. Joe is behind mom. Preposition behind. Okay. Let's do another one. Dog beneath and table. Dog beneath and table.
I have it, Miss Prudence.
The dog is beneath the table.
The dog is beneath the table. Good.
I have one, Miss Prudence. I have one. My dog is beneath the table.
Huh?
My dog is beneath the table.
My dog is beneath the table. Okay, good. All right, let's do another one. Okay, so we have beside, Tyler and Judy. Using preposition beside, how can we connect Tyler and Judy? Yeah, I know, for no reason.
I got one, Miss Prudence.
I got one, Miss Prudence.
Okay, Dennis, go ahead, and then Avaya.
Tyler is beside Judy.
Tyler is beside Judy. Okay, Avaya.
Tim is beside Tyler and Judy.
Tim is beside Tyler and Judy. Okay. Judy laid beside Tyler. Good. Anybody else? Anything? Nope. Yeah. Okay. It's not like the names I gave. But yes. Okay. Good. I know, but it was supposed to be them too to show that. All right. Good. All right. One more, guys. Between house and trees. Between house and trees.
I have one, Miss Prudence.
Okay.
My house is between trees.
My house is between trees. The house was between the trees.
The house is between
Yeah.
the trees.
Yeah, most people probably put that in the house is between the trees. Okay, good, awesome, guys. So we'll practice some more on tomorrow. Remember, make sure you have your list. This is what you're assessing on Thursday. All right, guys, that's it for our Zoom this morning. I will see you guys this afternoon for the rest of our lessons, okay? Bye-bye.